We've had some incredible VR gaming moments over the years, but what are the best VR games ever made here in August 2025? I'm about to count down my top 5, but first let me know your favorite in the comments below. So, kicking off the list at number 5 is Half-Life: Alyx. It may be 3 years old now, but it's still the gold standard for immersion and storytelling in virtual reality. The graphics, the sound design, the level design, and the story all come together to create an unforgettable experience. And the gameplay is a perfect mix of action, puzzle solving, and exploration. Sure, there are a few bugs here and there, but they don't take away from the overall experience. Half-Life: Alyx is a must-play for any VR gamer, and it will continue to be the gold standard for years to come. At No. 4 is the iconic rhythm game that started it all for many, Beat Saber. This game needs no introduction. With its addictive gameplay, sick beats, and stunning visuals, Beat Saber is a must-play for any VR owner. In fact, I'd go as far as saying this is the game that most people think of when you mention VR gaming. The game received a ton of updates since launch, new music packs, new game modes, and the community keeps the fun going with endless custom mods. Beat Saber is not just a game, it's a phenomenon. At No. 3, we have Resident Evil for VR. Now, Resident Evil for VR became a benchmark for horror immersion in VR, delivering terrifying jump scares, a creepy atmosphere, and some really gross enemy designs. The game follows the story of Leon S. Kennedy as he searches for his missing daughter in a village inhabited by a fanatical cult. The game features both single-player and multiplayer modes, allowing you to play through the story campaign alone or with friends. But if you prefer a more social experience, then Resident Evil Village VR is also available. I played Village VR at Gamescom last year, and it builds on the foundation laid by Reefer VR, offering even more terrifying creatures, environments, and puzzles. So if you're looking for a good scare, then these games are for you. At No. 2 is No Man's Sky VR. This is a game that needs no introduction. The massive universe is fully open to explore in virtual reality. This game is always receiving regular updates with new content and features. It's hard to believe that this is the same game that launched back in 2016. It has come a long way and continues to amaze with its beauty and scope. Whether you want to explore planets, fly through galaxies, or just hang out with friends, No Man's Sky VR has something for everyone. It is one of the most expansive VR experiences out there, and I can only imagine what the future holds for it. Finally, at No. 1, we have Boneworks and Bone Lab. These physics-driven games pushed the boundaries of what was possible in VR. Boneworks introduced us to the Moravec conundrum and how it applies to virtual reality. Essentially, the game shows how human intuition often fails us when interacting with virtual objects. You lines need to use your noggin and problem-solving skills to figure out how things work in Boneworks and how to manipulate them to your advantage. Bone Lab expands on the foundation laid by Boneworks, offering even more freedom, creativity, and carnage. Both games are filled with secrets, Easter eggs, and hidden areas just waiting to be discovered. They are true masterpieces of VR gaming and will continue to be studied and analyzed for years to come. Okay, so those are my top 5, but there were a ton of other games that could have made the list. So let's do some quick honorable mentions. Skyrim VR is still a fantastic game in 2025, but it's getting a bit old now. However, if you want a good RPG fix in VR, then this is still a great option. Plus, the modding community keeps the game alive with new content and fixes. Moss and Moss. Book 2 are two beautiful VR platformers that are a must-play for any fan of the genre. The game features adorable characters, stunning visuals, and challenging puzzles. Superhot VR is another game that needs no introduction. The game's innovative time-bending mechanics and stylish visuals have made it a fan favorite since its release in 2019, so that wraps up my list of the best VR games ever made. What do you think? Did I miss your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. VR gaming has come a long way, and I can't wait to see what the future brings. Thanks for watching and happy questing!